What is up, everybody? My name is Om3gaPro, and I'm joined here with my cast of fuckboys, and we are the Untitled podcast thing. And we're untitled because we're indecisive and we're uncreative, and we want you to come up with the title. But anyway, let me introduce my band of fuckboys here. We have zZToastie.
Oh man, I'm mentioned first. This never happens. Oh, hi.
That's because you're king fuckboy or queen fuckboy even. We have Rhymestyle.
What's up? Wait, if he's the queen or king fuckboy, what am I? You know what? I like the band Untitled Fuckboys.
My nickname could be Fuckboy Coon. Yeah.
Fuckboy Coon. And last and certainly least, we have Thundershot. How's it going?
The last of the fuckboys. What's up?
Last Naruto the
All right.
Fuckboy. That's the new movie coming out 2016. Don't worry.
That's and we are the band of fuckboys, but that's not going to be our name. We want you guys to come up with a name, so feel free.
You know, everyone's gonna
Yeah,
vote.
I was gonna say
Everyone's
band of
vote
fuckboys.
and say, hey,
I'm
Now
Untitled.
we're going to say
Fuckboys.
band of fuckboys because you guys said it.
I'm partial to Untitled Fuckboys. That's kind of it
Untitled
sticks out a little bit.
fuckboys. All right, well, I'm not sure if I want to put that I'm a fuckboy on my resume or anything, but we'll talk about it.
Premium.
But this is a podcast / radio. I don't know what Rhymestyle. Can you explain? I'm not even sure what the fuck we're doing.
so this is our very first episode of X, whatever X is called. You guys are gonna figure that out. This is Dash Radio, which is an awesome 24/7 radio app. Big shout out to DJ Ski. You can download it. I'm sure you guys have it downloaded. But in case you're listening from the web version of DashRadio.com, you can, if you have an Android or an iPhone, you can look up the Dash Radio app in the store, download it for free, and tune in every single Saturday at 5 o'clock. Make sure you have 5 o'clock PST, 8 o'clock EST open.
Be here or be up.
We're on Californian time. Oh god. Rest in peace, us.
Yeah, well, actually, I don't know exactly. I don't know what time exactly this is going to be airing, but whatever, we'll figure it out.
Eastern Standard Time.
Just tune in on
is the only
Saturdays,
time.
have it like ready, and just we'll give you a reminder every single Saturday before the show goes live and stuff. Basically, what's gonna happen is the four of us, we get on a call and we just ramble and just talk about random shit. Like, for example, Storm 4 got announced.
Oh yeah.
Hype.
It's
Storm 4 hype. Storm 4 hype, and well, Storm 4 is. A lot of people are probably talking about Storm 4 like, why is Storm 4 already coming out? Revolution just came out. Well, everybody knows. Actually, oh my god, I want to talk about Revolution. Go! Talk about Revolution.
Fuck! I'm allergic. Sorry.
Calm down.
Go ahead.
Calm down.
Go ahead. No. I want Omega to break the Revolution because I think you had the best response about Revolution than all of us
Which is
when
funny.
it comes to that game. So go ahead. Tell us about Revolution. To those who don't know what Revolution is, what is it?
So, picture the biggest fuckboy of all time, right? So we're not even talking like an ultra fuckboy, right? We're talking about a fuckboy that could have been good. We're talking about a fuckboy that was one of your homies at one point. You know, you guys sat down, you drank some Kool-Aid together, put mad sugar in that bitch, and you got a sugar rush, and then you crashed all together. You played fucking PlayStation 2, Budokai Tenkaichi together all fucking night, and it was amazing, and you guys had a great time. And then one day, this fuckboy turns around. You look at this motherfucker in the motherfucking eye, right? And it's like, yo, turns out that he likes Beyblades, right? You're like, what the fuck? You like Beyblades?
Hey, what's wrong with Beyblades? Beyblades are dope.
Oh my god.
Fuck, he likes
Digimon.
Bakugan. The
Hey,
little
Digimon was dope too.
Oh my
no,
god.
the little
Okay,
Bakugan things,
Bakugan's
like
good.
the little
Bakugan's
circle
good.
guys.
You're good to offend somebody. Just roll with it.
Alright, fuck it. He liked whatever you want to take offense to.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Bakugan, say
GX.
Bakugan. No one like
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Bakugan. No one like
GX.
Bakugan. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fuck off! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is godlike.
was a
You guys
joke!
know that. Okay. All right. Anyway, he likes Bakugan, right? He's a fucking rolling the little fucking toy on the card, and it's like, and it fucking comes out. He likes that shit, right? And it's just like, all right, you know what? Maybe this isn't the same guy that I once knew. This guy I thought was cool, but it turns out I knew the real him. When I got to know the real him, he likes fucking Bakugan, and he's a fuckboy. That's what Storm Revolution was. Storm Revolution was supposed to be good, and it made some advancements. I like some of the gameplay tweaks, but at the same time, they added a bunch of broken shit. That fucking tournament, whatever the fuck that thing, that was just an abomination. Like, that was the worst game mode I've ever had to endure to play out of any game. I would rather. I'm trying to think of something even. I can't even think of anything comparable. It was terrible.
Wait. Here's a question for you: Battle of Z or Revolution?
Revolution. I'd rather play Revolution. Battle of Z was fucking
Jesus.
Jesus.
I cannot stomach Battle of Z. Like, you guys just don't understand.
I still haven't played it. I need to play it at one point.
I remember Anime Games Online was shooting at us, and he was like, "Yo, try to get on Battle of Z." Said him. Rhymestyle was like, or was it Rhymestyle or somebody else?
Yeah,
You couldn't even
me.
pay me to fucking get on that game, dude. Like, that game is just, that game is cancerous.
I honestly need to start. I actually need to play at one point. I've only played the demo.
Battle Z?
Yeah, because I haven't.
I
haven't experienced the worst. I need to experience the worst.
If somebody pays you, then go for it. Or if you can somehow steal it, so that way Nakamura loses money when you fucking get that game, then do it. Just don't pay for it, please.
Yeah.
I bought it because it was like $10 on Xbox Live on sale, so I was like, fuck it. My impulse,
Look, if you're going for the full experience, don't play with anyone else and hate yourself about halfway through the game because the AI is the stupidest AI in the history of the universe. They'll be like looking at you while you're down. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm the support character. You better fly off and go attack the Frieza soldier."
Yo, Gohan!
There's no threat at all.
is the biggest fuckboy. Gohan had one job. So to those who don't know how to play that game, the way it works is every character has a class, and like Gohan was a support character. He is designed to support you. And this motherfucker, literally, when you get down, will just come up there and stand next to you and just like wave at you and wait for the fucking timer to go down, and you die. And you have to start the match over, and you get angry, and then you yell at your kids, you yell at everybody. I don't have any kids, but you just yell at everybody around you, and that's what that game does for you.
No, this is what you do. This is what you do when you play Battle of Z. Okay, this is what happens. You find a nice girl. The girl you want to bring home to mom. You bust a nut in her. You get a kid.
Step 2.
It's like you just went right into it. It's just like you
Escalated very.
You meet that perfect girl. She's the best ever. You bust a fucking nut in that. It's like, damn, dude.
Okay, you bust a nut in her. You get her pregnant. You get the kid. The kid comes out and you scream at the kid because you're like, "Fuck Battle of Z. This game fucking sucks."
You scream at
That's
the
what
kid
Battle of
like,
Z
I
is.
hate you.
Now, if you want to attempt to stomach Battle of Z, you get a few people. I mean, one or two other people who go through it with you. You're just kind of going through the motions.
Yeah, I played with subscribers, and it was not it was cancerous, but it was more like AIDS-erous than cancerous.
Well, once I started playing with subs,
dangerous.
I wasn't failing like missions over and over again. I would get through them, and it's just it was just kind of like getting through the level. I didn't hate it. I didn't want to like end my life while playing this game, but it was just there was nothing like super exciting or cool about it.
Apparently, the online mode had a lot of. I doubt it, but apparently people said it had a lot of depth, and you actually had to work to be good at it. But I don't know. I couldn't even buy the game to even experience.
PvP was trash.
There was
PvP
definitely like
was
skill
garbage.
gaps. Like I tried to play with subscribers and they were trashing on me, but that was just because you get to level up the characters and get super strong. It wasn't really anything else. That game was just shit. Like enjoy.
Bro, once you get Sparking Body, I think that was the card. Yeah, that was the card. Sparking Body like literally means you can't flinch. So you can like when you're getting hit. You don't flinch, and you can still attack, like fight back, and just do infinite combos.
I mean, like I was here, like this is why they should never like get like someone like Art Ding to make a DBZ game who's never made it before, because that's just asking for trouble. This is why Dimps is like our last hope, and if not, then I don't know, because Spike is
Xenoverse is gonna be the shit.
You gotta pin your hopes on ZEQ if Xenoverse flops.
It's like you gotta play. Rhymestyle sent me a picture of that earlier. I saw Bill's face. I was like, nah, that is not true. That's not it.
Hold on. I got sent Omega the picture of Beerus in that.
That's
oh my
nasty.
god, hold on.
Now, in ZEQ's defense, that's like a mod that came out for it that's not actually in the standard game. Cause like I downloaded the standard game and he's not there. They have Super Saiyan 5 Broly and Zykor, but they don't have.
Hey, Omega, look at that picture. I just put it in the call.
Have you ever heard of ZEQ, Omega?
No, what is this fucking?
Okay,
it's a fan-made game.
Very, very, very fan-made game, free to download, free to play.
By just looking at it, you're just like, yep, that's it.
Well, it has AF characters. They have AF Goku and Zykor and Super Saiyan 5 Broly and stuff. But yeah, and then you fly around. It's a super laggy server, but you can do moves, charge Spirit Bomb. Visuals aren't, too shabby considering how fan-made it is. But
that Bill's just it gives me nightmares.
This picture might be destroying my Skype. But anyway,
I know, right? It's like, why is that alive? Kill it with fire right now.
Is that?
All right, so whoever posts this video on their channel needs to like put that picture up, because if not, then everyone's gonna be confused.
Yeah, I can't be asked to put in work.
I can't be asked to actually look at that picture long enough to actually put it in the video.
You can probably, you shouldn't, but you can probably Google image search Beerus ZEQ and come up with something along the line.
That is this. Oh,
that's purely disgusting.
That is fucking offensive.
Allow me to say one thing though. ZQ is still better game than Battle Z.
Really?
That's a
It
stretch.
doesn't take much. It doesn't take much.
That's
I'm
a stretch.
I mean, Battle of Z looks like actual dog shit, but I don't know, man.
I wouldn't go. I don't know if I would go that
Flappy
far.
Bird than play Battle of Z. That has more depth.
Flappy Bird has more moves.
Anyway, weren't we supposed to be talking about Storm for?
Yeah. Well, we're going into your hatred of Revolution.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just,
Revolution is shit. Don't play that game. It's absolutely cancerous.
I was segueing to Battle of Z.
Hold on, wait. Let me fall back a second. Revolution isn't, like terrible. I mean, if you look at it from the most casual standpoint, if you were a casual Naruto fan, you'll probably still like the game. But
Not online though.
I can't like you play online in that game, you get the biggest fuckboys. Like you thought Tamari
Counters.
sitting in the corner pressing X forever was annoying. Like wait till you get these fucking counters and these fucking. Oh, just the fucking drive type. Oh, come on. Like,
I'm not gonna lie though. When I first got the demo and I played that, I actually thought the counters would be a really good idea because it seems like people always had a nerve of rushing in all the fucking time, and whoever rushed in first would be pretty much the winner. Even if you had substitutions, especially back in the day with Storm 2 and shit. If you rushed in, you pretty much were the one who was probably gonna win. But then it seemed like the counters were a way of actually stopping somebody from doing that, making them think before they try and instantly dash at you and try and trick you, which does happen. And it makes it a little bit somewhat deeper, but it's still fucking annoying and kind of really stupid because of how annoying.
I can think of. Well, I was just gonna say the only thing that I can think of was because in the Storm games, if you run out of your sub bar, you're fucked. You're going to get 20,000 hit comboed, and they're going to take away an entire life bar for you losing out on your sub bar. So it makes sense that they want to add in some counter defensive measures so that way you're not absolutely fucked in the asshole if you press L2 or LT, whatever console you're playing on. If you press that 4 times, you're not absolutely fucked. I can see that. A lot of people don't agree with that. A lot of people like the sub bar system. I think it's absolutely flawed and it's stupid. You don't have a fighting game and you have just a limited amount of time to to defend yourself. It's stupid to have it like that. If you look at
it's super dumbed down.
Right. If you look at another game that's quote unquote dumbed down or supposed to be played casual but can be competitive, you look at Smash Brothers, their defense system, they have the shield, and then you can shield roll and do that kind of stuff. I mean, that shield doesn't protect you forever, and it certainly doesn't. It's not like in Street Fighter where you can just sort of hold back, and if you can guess your opponent's mix-ups, you'll block them and shit. I mean, you still take chip damage in those games, but in Super Smash Brothers, it's there enough and it replenishes enough quickly to keep the game fast-paced and keep you having options for defense at the very least. Whereas in Storm, it's just all right, you run out of subs, you get fucked in the ass, just rest in peace.
So did you like the counter system, the subsystem better in 2?
I don't know what I liked. I mean, to be honest with you, in 2 it was weird because it used your chakra, so you couldn't. I mean, I don't know. If somebody
it was harder to pull off in 2.
Yeah,
you had to actually really time it.
You had to time it well. I'll give it that. But also, or what was kind of bad in that too is that if like Toastie was saying, if somebody just rushed your ass down, they took away all your chakra, so now you can't sub and you can't even go on the offensive with chakra, so you're fucked in both ways instead of just one.
So what do you want to see in 4 if you have an option?
Character creation.
I'm not a game designer. I don't develop games. I don't know what the fuck they need to do. They just need to do something to make me not feel like a worthless piece of shit when my subs run out. I mean, a lot of people call me casual for that. If you think that adds depth to the game or adds skill to the game, then please stop playing just Naruto and play some motherfucking fighting game and see how shit is actually done. You don't see Naruto at fucking Evo because it's a fucking broken pile of mess and it can never be played competitively. You go to games like Street Fighter and Tekken and stuff like that, and there's ways to counteract everything. And I know this is fucking Naruto. You might not even want to see it at Evo or anything like that, but the fact of the matter is the game as it stands right now is a broken pile of mess, and I don't think anybody can really even argue that. You have broken characters all over the fucking place, and you have broken mechanics, and I mean, sometimes people need to hear the harsh truth about their shit. And if you guys want to listen to us, like Dimps has been listening to us, talking to you, CyberConnect too, if you want to listen to us like Dimps has, then you will create a game that people are fucking loving. Most Dragon Ball Z fans out there, they're not hating on Xenoverse, they're fucking loving it, and they're hyped up for it because they're listening. So you guys need to listen.
Well, I will point out that CC2 has been collecting data for Storm. So actually, I knew about Storm 4 about a month ago because they were trying to get information of what the community hated about Revolution. So I sent a huge list of basically everything that we didn't like. and I think they're going to actually use that feedback to make Storm 4 basically the Xenoverse of the Naruto games. Fingers crossed, though. By the way, also, I want to say that we're not the only people that hated Revolution. I did post on Twitter asking people what's one word to describe it, and the words consist of awful, disappointment, terrible, and Rasengan. There's a Rasengan in there from Anime Games Online.
Yeah.
And then the final word was what? Just
All right.
what?
There are a lot of L. Some people said terrible. That's mattered. Disappointment. Awful. Olaf. What?
Olaf?
I may be illiterate. I don't know.
I'm dying.
Olaf is from Frozen. I watched Frozen the other day, and that movie's fucking dope.
Yo,
I'm mad
one
that
thing
it
I
took
gotta
me-
say, I've never watched Frozen. I don't know if I ever will, but that song,
watch
Let
that
It
shit.
Go, fucking slaps. Every time that song comes out at my job, I'm just getting down like, ooh, let it go, let it go. Oh, damn, baby, sing that shit, girl. And I'm just fucking getting crunk.
Bro, yeah, I need to watch Frozen. Like, I'm mad it took me this long, but I get it. I see why people are like hyping over the movie, because that movie is like the GOAT of 2014.
They had some decent numbers in there, but that was not like my favorite Disney movie of all time, like by far.
Well, it's probably not
Mulan
my
shouts.
favorite
I fuck you all then.
Didn't even allow me to say anything.
Go
I
back
said
to
Mulan, and then everybody's just like, oh, well, fuck this guy. Who the fuck does he think he is?
No, I'd be down with Mulan.
I mean, I don't know. Mulan has an amazing soundtrack. I'll give it that.
You get
I don't know.
Mulan, you get, Lion King tossing that John.
Lion King,
Boy,
yeah,
Let
Lion
me,
King's
let me
dope.
tell you what's up with Mulan. You ever read about Mulan? I've never seen Mulan.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I've
Are
never
you
seen
like
Mulan.
what? Have you been deprived or something?
We
Did
might
your
have to
parents
title
hate
this.
you? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know how I've ordered. There's a bunch of Disney movies actually I've never seen. I've never seen Mulan. What have I not else?
Well,
If
check
you say you
Mulan,
didn't
'cause-
see Aladdin, I might slap you.
No, I've seen Aladdin. Everybody's seen Aladdin. Aladdin is like
Aladdin is
No,
kind
everybody's
of
seen Mulan.
Yeah, dude, Mulan was like one of the few Disney movies where there's a chick who like legitimately kicks all the ass, because it's like all the other princesses are like, I mean, like Belle and then Sleeping
mad-
Beauty
I'm
and all that
mad at
stuff.
this
The
because
princess
it
always
sounds
ends up
dope.
as like, oh, she needs to get a Prince Charming. Oh,
Yeah,
what
they're
am I
all
gonna do? I
fuckboys.
got to learn to walk so I can marry the prince. What does Mulan do? Saves fucking China. That's Mulan's step in the movie. Like that's what I like about it.
and she had a pet dragon. Like, I don't understand how I missed that movie out of all of them.
You are. I hate you.
when I was a kid, I was one of those kids that enjoyed Lilo and Stitch a lot. Now they kept rewatching it. I like that
you're
movie
a
a
bitch.
lot.
I like Lilo Stitch. Lilo Stitch was dope.
Nah, chill.
Lion King was dope, of course. I think
Lion
that was my
King the
favorite.
goat. Lion King the goat. There's never gonna be.
Yeah, are we counting the Pixar movies?
Nah, Pixar doesn't count.
No Toy Story.
Okay, if Pixar counted, then Toy Story is my favorite.
How about Cars 2, folks? Or Planes, even.
How about what?
Planes. That was a Pixar movie, right? Am I high?
I
Wait.
think so. Well,
You
Pixar
watched-
merged with Disney.
You watch Plane?
No, I'm like fucking.
Am I the only one here
Okay,
that
I
doesn't
was like,
get the
thank
big deal? Am I the only one here that doesn't give any sign of shit about Bambi? Like, I honestly don't care.
Yo, I've never seen Bambi.
How? Oh my.
What?
Where's
Are you
their
a human
childhood, dude?
Bro, I saw him die.
It's like, what
I saw
is
Bambi
happening
die,
with
but
you?
I've never seen the full movie in entirety.
No,
I mean, think about it. I'm like 8, 7. It's like, hey, come watch this movie about the stupid.
yeah,
what is
no,
it, a
8 and
deer?
7, that's the shit. That's when you watch Bambi. That's when you cry just because the artist stopped drawing Bambi's mother. Like, that's... You gotta get down
Yeah.
on that, man.
I didn't find
That's
that.
what I'm
It's funny because when that actually happened, when we were watching it in school, when we were like mad young, I was actually laughing in class, and
Oh my god.
I got in some trouble.
Yo, what?
I was apparently not allowed
Bang!
to laugh at that.
Well, little did they know that you would become a very fucked up individual.
Nah, Emperor's
so.
New Groove was my shit though. I'm not gonna lie.
just-
Even
Yo, Emperor's New Groove,
Emperor's New
son.
Groove,
Hell
fucking
yeah.
goat. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm still caught up. I'm just trying to imagine little baby Toasty, little mini toast crunch over
Like the
here
fucking-
in the classroom.
Baby's mom dying. He's just sitting there like,
Like
dumb
this kid's like
bitch.
crying. Over the
Yo, you know how black people are at the
Chuckling.
theaters. Yo, you should have ran, you dumb bitch. Yo,
Yo,
no
actually,
racial,
I
no
would point out.
racial.
I think my favorite Disney movie when I was a kid was Jungle Book.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't think that's the favorite.
it ain't bad.
That
Oh,
it was that and Lion King. I don't know why. It was just that and Lion King that like I remember the most out of my childhood. No, no, Hercules. Hercules is my shit.
That's-
Bruh.
that's
Hercules
not-
is
that's
my
not
shit.
like
I want
top-
to be just
that's
like
not-
Hercules when I said that shit.
Nah, son. That's not like top 5 caliber, son. You got it all twisted.
What's top 5?
All right, you got fucking Lion King,
Number
You
1,
got
yeah, I agree.
Mulan. I'll
I need
put
to watch
Emperor's
it.
New Groove in that bitch because that movie is fucking dope as hell. I gotta look up all the Disney movies now.
see, I can't
Is-
compile a top 5 list right now.
There's a lot of
Yeah, it's
Disney
not that
movies I don't
many,
even know
actually.
existed. Like, holy shit.
Yo, nah, real talk. I might be called gay for the rest of my life.
Uh-oh.
But have y'all seen Tangled?
Oh, no.
No.
That movie goes in on some real shit.
I've
That's a
seen
good
it,
movie.
but like I wouldn't. Oh my god.
Yo.
Tangled.
I mean,
Little
I would
Mermaid,
put it.
though.
I would put a top 5, but I'm saying like it's worth like you know, don't sleep on this shit. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yo, how about that Little Mermaid though?
Nah, fuck
That
Little
one,
Mermaid,
that
she
one
got-
kid that says that Sky High is his favorite Disney movie. It's not even anime.
Yo, who remembers Brother
Hey,
Bear?
Sky
Y'all see
had
Brother Bear?
potential.
No,
Sky
Brother
had
Bear
potential.
was Brother Bear made me cry. Fuck off.
Yo, Brother Bear was.
Oh,
the
you want to talk
shit,
about crying?
man.
Didn't you guys see Up?
Oh, well,
I-
Bruh.
oh,
First
5
I
minutes.
honestly did not
Dude.
cry.
I
Not for
till
us.
this day have never seen Up.
I didn't shed a tear, but I had to
I don't want to
Honestly,
hear
at
it.
this
Rhymestyle,
point-
I don't want to hear it from you. You've never
No,
seen me.
honestly-
But Up is recent.
Listen,
Up
listen,
is
listen.
recent.
Honestly,
I was
at
a little
this point-
foreign kid back when I was like 7, 8. I didn't know any better.
No, at this point,
Up
I would
is, like,
rather
recent.
die. I'd rather die not watching Up because I believe that's an accomplishment.
Nah, bro, you need to watch Up. Up is actually good. Up is my top 5 actually. Well, no, that's Pixar, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, didn't they merge? Like you said.
They did merge.
Yeah, but yeah,
Did
Pixar
anybody
Animation
like?
Studios.
I'm actually curious. Did anybody? I'm not even talking just us in this call, but did anybody see The Princess and the Frog?
Okay,
No.
I saw that. I was like, nope.
Oh my god, I feel bad.
No, I didn't actually watch it. I watched the trailer. I was like, nope. I would not waste my money or my fucking time. Couldn't be asked.
Nah.
So that's
But
no
How the
across
fuck
the
did we
board.
start talking about Disney?
I
thought
don't
we were
know.
talking
We're
about
talking about Naruto when it went
Speaking
somewhere. I
of-
don't know where.
You
it
brought
went.
up
Disney.
you brought up Mulan somehow. And
speaking of
that's-
Disney, what do you want to see? Like everybody here, what do you guys want to see in Storm 4?
Speaking of Disney,
Is Disney in part with making Storm
Well,
4
it was a
cutscenes?
Disney ending. It was a very Disney ending to the manga. That's where that came from.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I'm a goofy goober.
dude. Nah, SpongeBob movie was the goat though. No one can argue here, right? Come on. Nobody argue with me here.
I
Yeah,
love the
SpongeBob movie was
SpongeBob
dope.
movie.
SpongeBob movie was dope, but I just can't unsee that picture of Sasuke and Naruto like just dead.
I'm waiting for you, Omega.
Huh? What is this thing on?
I swear to God, if you didn't like the, I'm done with you.
Of course. Wait, if I didn't like what?
SpongeBob movie.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay. About to say I hate you.
Again, about to fight. Anyway,
I'm
no.
still getting tweets
Naruto
about
ending.
Revolution. The most recent one is trash.
That one-
So I don't think the community liked it.
That one boy who thought that, like, I don't. Am I the only one that thinks that the Rise of Ninja and the Broken Bond actually do look like pretty good games? I haven't played them sadly.
They are good. Yeah.
They are actually good games.
Why was it
I'm-
when Ubisoft was making Naruto games they were actually really good? What happened there?
I don't know, but you know what? Speaking of Ubisoft are fuckboys because of DLC. But we'll talk about DLC in a little bit. We'll talk about DLC in a little bit. I hate Ubisoft. so much.
I can go for like an hour-long rant on Ubisoft alone, so we'll
Bruh.
save that.
Bruh. But Storm 4. What do you guys want to see in Storm 4?
I just want pretty much Storm 3 with like a small, like, I don't know. And they make it faster like Revolution, like, because Revolution was faster. That's what I liked mainly about when I played the demo. It's faster, so that's something I like, but I want it to not have the counters and shit. If it has that, if it has the speed, and it also has Storm 3's formula, as well as the story mode that completes Naruto in full, and it also does like last segment.
It's gonna have that. It's gonna have the story mode because they did say in the manga in the translated scans that this is the last Storm game. It's the last Storm game, and it's going to wrap up the entire series.
Yeah. So as long as they have that, I'm pretty much gonna be satisfied. As long as they don't pull a Revolution on me again and fucking give me escapades with one of them just being a cutscene. Oh, I'm sorry. Go,
Bruh.
Let's just go. Let's move on. My head hurts.
No, do you understand that if you watch that cutscene, you get like
Yeah,
7,000
I know.
Rio? You get points for just not doing anything.
Just sit and watch a cutscene with fucking with goddamn Kushina and Obito. I'm like, why? Why do I?
You said this.
I was waiting. I was waiting. I can't wait to fight. I can't wait to fight. No. Oh, I beat it. Oh, when the hell
Oh, I
did
beat it. You said this is the last game in the series?
It's the last game. In the
You don't
series.
think, because they're coming out with like a movie and they're gonna have like spin-off series and stuff like that. You don't think they're gonna come out with any more of those?
Oh, they're gonna be.
Maybe not. No, it's gonna be the last in the Storm series.
Yeah,
right?
they're gonna make
Yeah.
Naruto games, just not.
Yeah, Naruto games are gonna keep coming out because Naruto games print.
Yeah. So,
I got you.
Well, Revolution did. Revolution sold like 3 copies.
more than DBZ games, funny enough.
Well, Battle Z was trash. Like Xenoverse.
No,
was
I'm
like,
talking about like DBZ in general. Like Raging Blast 2 sold like garbage. Fucking Raging Blast 1, I don't.
But
know how
the
well
last good selling DBZ game was actually Tengachi 3. And it sold like 3 million copies. Some ridiculous.
Still find
worldwide.
it hilarious that Budokai 1 has still sold more than Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
It did.
Yeah.
Well, Budokai 1 was the first Dragon Ball Z game since GT Final Bout.
Yeah. And then, well, that and its GameCube version together beat the PS2 BT3 as well as the Wii BT3.
Actually, you're right. So Budokai 1 sold 3.9 million.
Yep.
And Budokai 3, well, Tenkaichi 3 sold 3 million.
I remember when I got Budokai 1 for Christmas. It was the best day of my life.
Budokai 1
I
was...
remember I was stuck on that part where you had to like spin the stick to fucking keep Raditz in place to get.
Dude, I hated that shit.
Yeah, I got stuck on that shit for like 12
Hold
years,
on.
man.
Funny story
can we
with
talk
that.
about Frieza?
No, hold on. I got a relevant thing for this. So my buddy let me borrow his game when he had Budokai 1, like when I was a kid. And the first thing I did is I went into multiplayer mode and I up, down, left, square, trying a spirit bomb. I tried to do a spirit bomb. Anyways, after that, I was stuck on that same mission Omega was just talking about. I ripped skin off my palm in the exact circle that the analog stick is in, like 800 layers deep. I don't know, dude. I was bleeding straight out of my palm. The whole circle of skin was just gone because I did that mission so many times trying to beat it. But yeah, that mission was
the only other Dragon Ball Z mission that like frustrated me that much was fighting Cell as Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan in Dragon Ball Z Sagas. I cried during that fight. I was so fucking mad. I could not beat that shit.
No, but
fuck that.
Something I want to see a return. Like I hope that they're listening. Like Namco Bandai and whoever you want to do the next game after Dimps does their stuff. Please have another game with that same sort of format of storytelling that's in the format of episodes. That was so dope. I loved when it did that. I want it again. It's barely ever done that again. I just want that.
Can we just talk about how much of a fuckboy Frieza was in every single one of those old games? Like playing on normal was hard. Like I remember I would just sit there and cry.
You haven't played him on Infinite World. you haven't realized the horror that is really Frieza. Like that's the version that I fought him in is harder than how he's gonna be for Goku in the God movie, in the new movie. It's harder than that. It's like,
what if they're hyping up this Frieza thing, right? Well, Frieza comes back with no powers, and Goku just flicks him and fucking decimates him.
That's what everyone was saying. It's gonna be like Fusion Reborn, but instead of Gohan killing Frieza, it's gonna be Goku. But I'm like, really? Like, you think that they're gonna put him on the front of the cover? Like
yeah, he can't be that big. Like, he can't be that big on the poster and then get shit on.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's not gonna happen. But I'm just saying, like, what if like they hype him up? He comes on the screen, he's like, "Yeah, Goku, you gon' die." And Goku's like, "Yeah," and they like just fucking slaps.
That was actually an accurate representation, by the way, of how Goku sounds in Japanese. It's like
plot twist. M Night Shyamalan.
We like to call him M Night Shyamalan the Doobly.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
Shamalama Ding Dong. So, Omega, what do you want to see in Storm 4?
Alright, what I want to see in Storm 4 is I want them to continue the story more like how they did with Storm 3, because that shit was hot as fuck. Like, Storm 3 is probably my favorite Naruto game that I've ever played. Yep, there we go. I said it. I think it's the best one.
It is. Hands down.
A lot of people stick to the Ultimate Ninja series. Go back and play them. Those games are trash. Like, they may have been good when you play them back in the day, but I've tried to play them recently and they are fucking trash.
Have you tried playing 5?
No.
5 is actually a lot better. Like I think that actually Storm 3 for me is on par with 5. 5 is so much better. It's really good, so I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that Ultimate Ninja 3, 2, 1, they all are absolute bottom of the barrel fucing trash.
They really did better with the 5th one. Like it covered like most of Shippuden, I believe. And I don't know. It did a really good job of it, so
I don't know, I might have to try it out. But all I'm saying is Storm 3 is my favorite one that I've played, and that's largely in part due to the story. That story was awesome. So I want to see more of the story. Again, like I said, I'm not a game developer. I don't know how the fuck they can make it better, but the combat needs some changes. I want to see something different because it's been the same since forever, and I just want to see some innovation, and especially since this is going to be apparently exclusively on the PS4, there's no reason why they can't go balls to the wall and make this like absolutely asinine and fucking over the top.
Well, let's see. I want to point something out for that. Remember when they announced Xenoverse? They did say PS4 only on that too. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna announce the rest of the consoles later. Later.
But
later.
I actually I thought about it, and like, even though it being exclusive is bad for the people who can't buy it, the thing is that it would probably, maybe, benefit the game a whole lot. Because if you don't remember, the first Ultimate Ninja Storm game is actually the best one in terms of gameplay and everything. Because it's so much better. And then like in Storm 2, it seems like it took a whole huge step down because they had to go multi-platform. And it's just,
well, one thing I want to point out is when it comes down to like Namco, Bandai Namco games, like anime games, Naruto games, DBZ games, like 10 people on Xbox buy those games. Like the difference between how many people played on PS3 and like PS4 compared to Xbox and Xbox One is like a joke. I think I was looking up the numbers earlier. Battle Z sold like 300,000 copies on the PS3, and it sold like 60,000 on the Xbox.
This is I saw a poll. I saw a poll on one of the gaming Dragon Ball Z websites, and it was what console are you gonna get Xenoverse for? And this is a couple months ago, or like about a month ago or so. And the poll was that 50% of the people on this website said that they were gonna get it for PS4, and then like a little less than 25% said they were gonna get it for PS3. Then more people said they were gonna get it on 360. Well, no, then it was PC after that. Then people said 360 at like 9%, something like that, and then Xbone was at the very bottom. Yeah. And this is before Christmas. Think about how many kids or people are going to be upgrading their Xboxes and PlayStation 3s to PS4s, maybe a couple Xbox Ones in this category if we're looking at the anime group. It's like PS4 is just dominating.
Are you talking about Saiyan Islands or no?
Yeah, that was probably
Yeah, it's like PS4 is 48%, and like PC is even beating Xbox One and Xbox 360. Separately.
Yeah,
I mean, the thing is that the PS4 is going to inherently be it's going to cater a lot more to the Japanese audiences, and Sony is a Japanese audience. So obviously, if you're looking for, what system anime fans are going to buy, it's going to be, the anime, or not anime, but the Japanese eccentric one, because there's going to be a lot of JRPGs and a lot of, Japanese type games that are going to be released on it. So they sort of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's just the market for it at that point. So
I was surprised because like the Xbox One came out and like literally 4 people bought it in all of Japan. Maybe 3. It was 3 or 4 people.
People in Japan don't play the Xbox; they only play PS3, and they they're starting to even stop playing like consoles over there in Japan. They're actually going more to our handheld shit, which is kind of.
And just to point out, like since Ninja Storm 3 was the most popular Naruto game, 840,000 people bought it on the PS3, and 430,000 bought it on the Xbox, which is still a lot of people, but it shows you the difference with the most popular game. How many people on a PS3 versus the Xbox?
I mean, but still, splitting it up for the sake of exclusivity, like, it just doesn't really make that much sense, especially when it was previously multi-platform.
Right.
Yeah, I would just... This is as someone who hasn't actually played the Naruto games. I would be curious to see what they could do if they only worked on a PS4, because you see, and this will actually help us transfer into the DLC stuff later, but we talked about Ubisoft earlier. You see Ubisoft taking a cheap way out with, like, Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed and, like, capping a lot of the stuff to where it meets, like, the Xbox standards. Bare minimum, and then obviously PS4 a little bit, and then PC gets dumbed down a lot. But I want to see like what a PS4 can do on full potential. Like if they make a game like specifically this is what it's for.
I mean, I don't think a Naruto game could get to the point where it really needs that extra power that only the PS4 can provide. I don't see that happening. I don't know how they could.
They're on such an old engine, it's impossible, really.
Like unless they went like really like fucking absolutely crazy, but I don't see it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
If it runs on the PS4, it should run on the Xbox as well.
CC2 is... They're a really safe company.
They're working on another game, but we're not going to talk about that on air. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Woo! Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that one.
Hold the fucking phone.
Curious?
I know.
Yeah, you should know. I told you about it a while ago.
I'll
message
about?
to you.
I'm sorry.
It'll...
Find a comment.
Oh, you're good.
Hold on. I want to see Omega's reaction for reading this.
Don't name drop.
Don't say what it is. Just look at it and just react.
What the fuck? I can't.
Right?
Are you serious?
Right?
Let me see.
Wait. This is CC2. You said?
Yeah, CC2.
Wait. Let me see.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I'm dead ass serious.
I want to see.
Can you send this kid the fucking message so we can hop off a...
Oh, I already knew that. Yeah, never mind.
Oh yeah, disappointment. All right. Anyway,
yeah.
So that's like TBA. Do we want to get into DLC chat yet?
Yeah, let's talk about DLC. Let me talk about DLC. DLC is like the biggest fuckboy of the gaming industry. Like, let's talk about Destiny for example. Destiny was supposed to be a great game. When they first revealed Destiny back at like a couple E3s ago, it was like major just boners across the world, across the universe actually. Like aliens wanted to come down to Earth and play that shit. And then all of a sudden, they gave us what Destiny is today, and they split it up in a bunch of shit and DLCs, and they strike zones, like the weekly strikes that they did. Like the strike that just came out this week is supposed to be a DLC only strike. Like I just hate like listen, if I order a pizza and I open my box of pizza and I see like a little lock around my 2 slices that say, hey, to unlock these last 2 slices, you gotta pay extra. It makes me angry. It makes me so angry that I just lay down and stare at the ceiling and just like don't know what to do with myself.
So do you hate like all DLC known to man? You don't think any game should ever have DLC?
Well, no. Only one company ever has done DLC right, and that's Bethesda. Bethesda, when they released Fallout 3, they did the most amazing thing ever. Because like by the time we got done with Fallout 3, they started releasing monthly expansions that they actually built after the thing was made. After they built Fallout 3, they started releasing and building their own expansions. They were like 800 megabyte downloads. Like you actually had to download. They weren't like little keys. You have to actually sit there and download for an hour, play the shit, and add another like 5 to 6 hours to the game. More items, made it a lot more fun. Bethesda was the only company in the history of gaming that's ever released DLC where I actually bought every single DLC every single month, and I was happy to buy it.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that. Now I know that you're gonna flip on me the second I say who I think is actually done somewhat well with some DLC, but I think Ubisoft has done well with Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon was good. I don't want to hear a word out of you.
Oh no, I agree with that. Far
Cry 3 Blood Dragon was
Dragon
good.
was a skin.
That was a standalone. I don't count that as DLC. That was a standalone because then you can also
DLC
count
still.
Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption had the zombie mode. That was a lot of fun. I actually like that better than the real game. To me, this is a DLC to me. This is DLC to me, and this is why I fucking can't stand Ubisoft. DLC that I can't stand is stuff that's like part of the game. So, for example, the Assassin's Creed series. Literally, in every single fucking Assassin's Creed game, there's always 2 chapters that are inaccessible unless you download them. Really? Oh, we're on chapter 8. Oh, wait, chapter 8 and 9 aren't available, so let's go to chapter 10 and just skip fucking 10 years of the Assassin's Creed story and then come back to later when you have to pay for it. Like, that's what I can't stand.
So you're talking
Yeah, and
about
they're
on-disc
preloaded
DLC
in the
is what
game.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say.
Or what about certain characters that are already on a disc but are behind, fucking day one?
You're gonna be
editions or
talking about
paywall
Street Fighter
editions?
X Tekken right now?
Oh, yeah, sure, that. Or,
Battle of Z.
Just
Battle
say
you
it.
do that? I wouldn't know. I didn't play
And
the game.
Xenoverse.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
Xenoverse.
Oh
Battle of Z-
yeah, Super Saiyan
Battle of
Bardock
Z
and
Lot.
Goku.
Yeah, and Xenoverse almost did. I mean, they're still kind of doing it with the day one edition, but to be honest with you, I go into fucking stores and I still see like day one editions of fucking like Dead Rising and shit.
No,
so I'm
yeah,
not even
Naruto's
really
still
concerned about
selling.
that.
Revolution's still selling its day one edition. So yeah, you're gonna be able to buy
No.
Xenoverse for a while. And
For the record, just to kind of catch Toasty up to stuff, Battle of Z, when the disc came out, you had a pre-order bonus. You automatically got Goku, Naruto, Sage. Along with it, you got one of 2 copies. I don't know if you got to pick or if they just gave you one and then you had to deal with it. But you either got Super Saiyan Bardock if you pre-ordered, or you got Super Vegito, who should be in the game anyway. Super
yeah,
Vegito is
Super
not
Vegito.
anything
I
extra.
remember that was the most stupid choice ever. Super Saiyan
And then-
4 Vegeta is close, but I'm not like its GT wasn't supposed to be in the game to begin with, so I understand that part. But
Yeah.
like,
What
Super
was even
Vegito
worse,
is
though, is
dumb.
that they split it up between retailers. Like one was Best
Yeah.
Buy and the other one was GameStop. Like
No,
that was
it's
the
even
real
worse.
difference.
It's even worse because Europe had both. The retailers in Europe gave you both.
Yeah, see that angers me because like they like legitimately view every character in this game, pre-order or not, dedicated loyal fan or not, you're gonna have to buy DLC. There were people who were selling Super Vegito day one on eBay for like $35.
Yo, I got a homie who bought both Bardock and Vegito for $100 a piece the day before the release on PSN for $3 a
So
piece.
did we all?
And I told him, I was like, yo, because he hit me. I was like, yeah, I'm about to buy it. It's like, yo, don't buy it. It's literally going to come out in 2 days. He goes, no, I can't wait. I'm like, dude, 2 days. And like literally 2 days later, they came out and he's like, bruh, like, you just spent $200 on $3 DLC.
Did we all see
What a
when
fucking joke.
Watch Dogs decided to fucking like have all of those deals that you had to like buy like 2 copies of the game if you wanted to even get everything?
I didn't play Watch Dogs long enough to notice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I played
it was
Watch Dogs for
before the
about
game
3
came out
minutes and
that
then I sold
information
it.
released about this shit. It was like a shit ton of fucking like packs that you had to buy, unless you wanted to actually just like buy more than 1 copy of the game. Like, oh yeah, I found it. It's so disgusting. I just couldn't stomach when I saw this one before the game came out. It was
Well, this is back to the whole Ubisoft train, and that
Yeah.
they're, I mean, super money grubby. Did they now? How did that whole thing go? Because they had their E3 2013 conference where they showed off Watch Dogs footage, and everyone got pumped
Yeah.
because we got to
It was
actually see
pre-rendered.
next gen mind-blowing graphics. And then when the actual version came out, it was capped, but someone on PC was able to find.
the files are literally in the PC version, and he used he modded it to unlock those effects. So he didn't even make anything. Everything was
Yeah,
already
they would-
there. They just disabled everything.
Now, did they disable it? I heard, and this is rumor mill, I never actually got this confirmed on it. Did they disable it? Was Microsoft paying them to make it look worse?
A lot of people
By
said it was
comparison?
Sony because they had that Sony like extra content deal with Sony. It's like 60 extra minutes of gameplay or something like that on all Sony like products like PS3 and PS4. But a lot of people were saying that was either Microsoft or Sony that paid them to do it.
Yeah, but bottom line, Ubisoft took money to give people a shittier experience.
To give them
That's
a shittier
what-
experience on fucking purpose. Like,
Yeah, that's what
it
blows
wasn't
my
an
mind.
accident.
Like,
It
how
was
can
just
you?
on purpose. That
And
that
then-
is
But-
something that
but-
I'm like. I was saying that Ubisoft has only done good with Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. But everything else, they've kind of done shit.
Blood Dragon was amazing.
Blood Dragon was
I like that
the
better than Far
perfect
Cry 3.
example. That was a perfect example of a DLC. Like it was
Perfect DLC. The Fallout 3 expansions, Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, and Blood Dragon. Other than that, everything else was like fuckboy style. But the thing is there's two kinds of DLCs. There's like the add-ons that really don't really matter. Like I never cared about getting Vegeta or Bardock. Like it'd be cool to play as them, but I'm not gonna pay money for those. Like fuck them. But the stuff that's actually like part of the story, that's like should be part of the game, Assassin's Creed style, that is like the definition of like fuckboy.
Now, what do you think about the Call of Duty they have their map packs set up, right? Like they already have like 2 or 3 map packs made.
I haven't bought a map pack in 3 years.
Here's my thing. Even though I might like buy and play the Call of Duties, I used to buy the map packs when they came out. I used to be a diehard COD fan. By the time like Black Ops 2 and I didn't play Ghost much, but some of those games were hitting Modern Warfare 3. I realized that if I didn't buy the map packs, I wouldn't be thrown in the lobby with the Call of Duty Turbo nerds, and then I could just destroy noobs for a while because they didn't buy the map packs.
Yeah.
But
when it came to map packs, I never really cared. Like I bought a couple every now and then, but like the thing to point out about map packs is map packs are made after the game. Like the whole point of what Evil DLC is when the companies finish the game and then they add DLC in the disc. Now I understand the reason why people do that is it's quote unquote it's easier. You know, some people don't have fast internet, so when you actually get these maps, it takes like 2 seconds to download it. I don't give a shit. If I buy your product, it better have everything in it. Not like, you know, buying a box of Legos and like half the Legos are locked off in a little cheat code box I can't even open up and finish my goddamn Lego sculpture.
Pay us $5 more to finish your Lego collection.
No, what's fucking cancerous, okay, is when I get home from a long day at work or whatever the fuck, long day of beating golf, whatever the fuck I'm doing, I fucking go to a store, I get a fucking game, right? I spent $60 fucking dollars on this bitch. $63.74 with motherfucking tax, motherfucker. I come home with this game. I pop that some bitch in my console of choice, whether it be Xbox One or PS4. Not the Wii U though. Either the PS4 or the Xbox One. And I gotta sit there for another 2 hours with my dick in my hand, waiting for the motherfucker to install. What? That shit, it's 2014. Like, what the fuck is with technology? Almost 2015. Like, I should not have to wait that. Like, technology went backwards. Why am I waiting to play the fucking game? I just got home. I want to fucking pop this son of a bitch in and I want to play. I don't want to wait 2 hours for fucking shit.
Hey, remember when they first announced next-gen consoles and they were like, no loads, you just turn the game on and you play?
Yeah.
Good luck. Good
What
times.
a
you remember when they were speculating the PS4 was supposed to be running in 4K? I don't think that came like directly from Sony. That's just like a lot of people were like, yeah, we kind of hit 720, 1080-ish with these PS3, Xbox 360. The next logical step is to make the jump to 4K. And now games aren't even cutting, even on PS4, which is really depressing. Games aren't even cutting 1080p. I mean, 60 frames most of the time.
Yeah, have you guys seen that Uncharted thing that I just linked? Like what they showed at E3, which is obviously cinematic, but a lot of people did think it was gameplay because like the Order is able to look like that. So a lot of people thought, yeah, since the Order can look like that.
Well, I don't want to judge that yet.
Though,
the game's not done yet. I don't want to judge. I mean, yeah, companies do it all the time where they like release like a fake ass trailer that looks amazing, and then next year it looks like fucking it was made on the Nintendo. But again, Uncharted 4 isn't done yet, and I don't want to judge it completely. But I mean, even what they showed us the other day at PlayStation Experience,
I mean, that gameplay was fucking god.
Yeah, the gameplay itself is good. I'm just saying, like they should have put the gameplay at E3 instead of just that teaser trailer, because it I don't know. I just didn't like that.
I don't want to be that guy who gets like super hung up on graphics all the time. I just feel like technology should be moving faster than it is in the gaming part of everything. Like PC's obviously doing its thing, but there's not. I mean, there's a lot of games that don't even make it to PC.
Consoles are actually holding everything back. These next generation of consoles, like they're just not powerful.
Yeah, but they're holding everything back. But like, I understand why. I don't know. I don't want to start. I'm about to start the throw the fuel on the fire for the PC console war.
But for me personally, like I prefer playing on console like 80% of the time. But it's just like I'm willing to face the facts that consoles are holding everything back at this point. Like games should not be struggling to get 1080p. Like that's fucking ridiculous.
Well, here's my stance on consoles and PCs. So back in the day when I was like a little kid, I had a PC and I was kind of a PC gamer, but I was still mostly console. What I liked about PC is it was a lot more powerful. You can basically do anything with the games, mod them and stuff. The problem was after a few months, the PC becomes old, and then you have to basically pour money into it. Essentially, PC is the rich kid's console, and like unless you're like bringing in money and you can keep your PC up, it's almost impossible to be a PC gamer. So that's why I stuck to being a console gamer. So you know what, screw it. At least if I buy a game on console, I know it'll actually work. Whereas back in the day, I would buy games like, oh, your computer is not strong enough. You're too poor, you peasant. Get out of here.
That could still happen sometimes if you.
That was basically my childhood, and that's why I became a console gamer.
See,
And
they're super convenient and like easy. Like right now, I know if I wanted to, I could download Grand Theft Auto 5. It'd be done in like, I mean, however long it takes to download. I could go to the store and get it, and then I'd be able to hop on with you and Omega right now and be able to play Grand Theft Auto 5 in first person on PS4.
Are you saying
I'm not going to do it? I'm not going to do it.
You're going to get it. You guys just heard him say he's going to do it.
No, I said I could. Anyway,
Omega, did you just not hear him? He's going to say he's going to get it.
I heard it, fam.
I heard it. You can't be a liar now. You got to get it.
I could do that. We can hop on and play right now. No big deal. It's part of my job. Like I do the whole YouTube thing. It's part of my job to have a beast PC that can render. It also has the ability to play good games. My problem is that like me and then like one of my buddies are the only ones who can actually handle a PC that can play games at graphics that match or can be better than a console.
I have a 780. I can fucking run anything.
And Omega here. But
yo, can we just point out the fact that Street Fighter 5 works cross-platform PC and PS4?
That's crazy.
That's a step in the right. That's a step in the right direction.
Amazing. Hey, who here is going to get Street Fighter 5 on the Xbox?
Getting on.
Just a question I want to ask everybody.
I'll be getting it on my Nintendo Wii U and 3DS personally.
You guys understand how happy that makes me?
Why?
Have you?
Because I can't stand Xbox One. I can't
Why,
stand Microsoft.
dude?
I just don't like them as people.
I don't I don't hate them. Like I've speculated before picking up an Xbox One for like a day or two to play. What was that game you were playing, Omega? The freaking
Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive. That one actually looked pretty
That's
sick.
not worth an Xbox purchase.
Did it flop?
I mean, no, it's a great game. It's just not worth getting an Xbox One.
I would sell the Xbox right after that. Would have been my follow up. But it's like a lot of people, like my main thing that I heard is like, oh, I really like Xbox exclusives, which Sunset Overdrive is a good example. But then after the whole Halo thing happened, I'm like, well, what are you really pulling for Xbox for now? For the most part, is just
honestly like I would be playing PS4 a lot more, but like the person I play games with a lot has an Xbox One. So.
See, and that's another thing I hear a lot. The thing that set me off was this last E3 that Xbox had. They had the audacity to be like, yeah, to share a game, to share a game with your friend who lives one house over from you, it's only going to cost you like $5. And we're like, what?
And then PlayStation,
they
PlayStation
pulled
had
that away.
Commercial. When PlayStation had a commercial for that, it was like, how you share games on PS4? Done. That sold me. I was like, all right, I'm getting PS4.
Yeah. No, but like, here's the thing. I have a bunch of games downloaded on my PS4 that I didn't get physically. I just, bought them online. My brother, when he got his PS4, just downloaded them all, and he has access to all of those games now. No big deal. That's game shit.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why PS4 is superior.
Well,
here's the reason why I hate Microsoft though. Microsoft to me, they used to be like, okay, so let's take it back. Back in the day, it was all about PlayStation. PlayStation was a superior console to have, and then PS2 came out, and the PS2 was amazing. And then Xbox came out, and Xbox revolutionized with Xbox Live. It had Halo. Like it was like the console to have.
Nah, PS2 was still the shit though.
PS2 was the shit. I had a PS2. I never had an Xbox One, but Xbox had they showed potential. And then when the 360 came out, they completely revolutionized like gaming. Period. They had like online and everything the PS3 still didn't even have. And like for 6 years, Microsoft was shitting on the game. Like they gave us the ultimate gaming console, and they were just like all out better than PS3 in every single aspect. And then all of a sudden, next gen, it's like, all right, let's see what Xbox is gonna do. Oh, they did the exact same. Oh, they're going backwards now. And then literally everything that PS3 did wrong, and then Xbox 360 did good, PS4 basically copied and made it better. I'm like, oh, well, they actually care about the gaming. Like, they gave us a gaming console, and that's why I want to get the PS4. Fuck Xbox One. Fuck Microsoft. Fuck, what's that dude? What's his name? The dude with the gray hair. The General, whatever his name is. General Fuckboy.
Fuckboy.
That's his name.
All right, listen.
What's his name?
I'm gonna tell you
Major
why.
Nelson, him.
I'm gonna tell you why exactly the 360 beat the PS3 and the PS4 beat the Xbox One. Here's the reason. When the Xbox 360 first launched, all the marketing towards it were like, this is a gaming console. This is, multiplayer gaming. This is what you want to play your games on. When the PS3 launched, what did it say it was? It said it was an entertainment system.
Yep.
It was like, yo, you're going to watch your Blu-rays on this bitch. You're going to watch fucking all this stuff. You're going to listen to your music, and you can play games. That's why they got fucked in the ass. And the fact that it was twice as much as an Xbox 360 when it first came out, that also kind of fucked them. Now you flip that, Xbox One is like, hey man, we want to be the king of your living room, and PS4 is like, yo dog, play games. And now look, PS4 has been down.
And also the price is different. Xbox came out 500, PS4, literally they went backwards. They went backwards.
They flip-flopped.
I was like, you know what, I'm sold.
Only last November did the Xbox One outsell the PS4, and that's only because it went to that $350 price drop.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
One thing that bothers me about that is the same thing you said. They're trying to be an entertainment system that also plays games. And then they like dedicate, and there's no way to turn it off. They dedicate so much processing power to the Kinect that if I had an Xbox One, I might do the whole Xbox on, wave my hand to start it up thing. But I would not use Kinect games. I wouldn't play Kinect games. I mean, I have a Wii U for that. I got a pad and all that stuff.
Have you guys seen the Kinect troll videos?
No.
You should look them up on YouTube. There's a bunch of them.
I've seen live streamers sometimes just to do it. They'll yell like at the top of the lungs. They'll be like, Xbox off. And then you'll see like their numbers drop by like 20, 30 viewers. And then they'll come back in like 10 minutes. They'll be like, you turned my Xbox off. I was watching a live stream on that.
Like, there's like people who name themselves like Xbox Bing on and they play like Call of Duty. And then it's like, who's this Xbox Bing person? Oh shit, no! Xbox, go back! Xbox, go back! Because like in the middle of the game, if you say Xbox Bing, it takes you to Bing in the middle of the game. Like there's a bunch of those amazing videos like that. Yeah. But fuck Microsoft. They can need to do. The other thing is look at PS4. Look at all the exclusives PS4 actually has compared to Xbox. Like back in the day,
not really that much now, but yeah, in the future there's gonna be a shit ton to fucking look forward to.
Yep.
They had Halo. They did have Halo until they actually released Halo.
Did you guys hear about The Last Guardian? They actually took a breath about it, dude. I'm like,
Yep.
No, that game is gonna suck. It's either gonna suck or it's not getting released. I'm sorry.
That game is going to be the best game.
It's been in development hell. It's been in development for fucking 6 years, dude. Like just no.
But here's the thing. Like
I'll never let it go.
I'll let them take it forever on because now they're actually supposedly the rumors say they're developing on the PS4, and because the PS4 is a lot more powerful than the PS3, I think The Last Guardian is gonna be even better than what it was supposed to be a while back. Because I'm pretty sure what happened was they made The Last Guardian. It's like, wow, we actually hitting a lot of issues making this game. So I feel like the fact that PS4 now exists, Last Guardian is gonna be the perfect game. And meanwhile, everybody else is gonna still try to be sitting in an Xbox One trying to get a matchmaking game in Halo Master Chief Collection.
Fuck off. I'll be playing Master Chief Collection right after this.
You're gonna be playing the single player then?
Nice, you're fucking funny, Nick.
No, for real. Look, like I'm still. Can you get into a game right now? If you want to.
I'm pretty sure you can. I haven't.
Pretty sure.
I mean, I haven't played anything in quite some time.
And in case people don't know what we're talking about, Omega, why don't you break down what happened with the Master Chief Collection for about a month?
Alright, so Master Chief Collection came out. The reason why I dropped however much I dropped on this fucking shitty Xbox One. This thing comes out, and I'm like, you know what? This is sweet. I'm gonna fucking get this game, and I'm gonna fucking, like play it and shit. So, and this was everybody too. We go to play the game, and it just doesn't work. You can't connect to servers. If you did connect to servers, people were getting dropped, and you were getting kicked. It was nothing short of a nightmare, and it was like this for like.
Now, here's the thing. You can expect that on most games anymore. I mean, like SimCity came out, when Destiny first came out, there was a lot of games day one will flop, will not have their servers up. This is expected on day one, but then continue.
But it wasn't day one. And then day two went by, and I was like, you know what? Okay. Like, everybody that has an Xbox One is probably getting this game. People probably bought an Xbox One for this game. I can understand. I'll let it go. And then day 3 came around, and I was like, all right, well, I kind of want to play the game I spent $60 for. I have to, like, it was like the first time I actually had like a weekend off. And I'm just like, all right, it's going to be full of Halo. And I couldn't play Halo that weekend. And then time kept going by, and I stopped trying.
But we're not sure if they're back up yet, like to this moment. Like some people can still get into games. They got to search for like 10 or 15 minutes.
The last time I tried, it worked relatively well. It was still kind of a longer wait than I'd like to, but it still worked. Like any game mode I want to play, I can play. And I've heard that it got a lot better now, but I'm not going to say that because I haven't tried it myself. But I've heard from other people that it's gotten a lot better.
I heard it got a lot better, but it's still a decent amount of time waiting. Like you have to wait a couple of minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, apparently there is a whole shit ton of waiting still, and they're now putting out they're trying to update that is gonna elevate SWAT and focus on servers. Why are they even like bothering on elevating any like game mode? Why would they just not like try and fix the servers? That's it.
I'm just mad that this is like
they're trying to balance. They're trying to game balance.
Game that nobody can play.
I'm just mad that I'm just mad that this Xbox is like the most important game out right now, and they can't get it right. Like,
yo, hold on. Have you guys heard of that new Chris Rock movie, Top 5?
No.
Alright, so this is a new Chris Rock movie that I thought looked hilarious in previews and stuff. But I was like, alright, you know what? This is gonna be a shit movie. I know it. It's gonna be a shit movie. Dude, it's got a 93% right now on Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
That Chris Rock movie. I might have to go see this. I'm sorry, I just had to say that.
I went on. Oh, well,
look it up.
IMDb is not a good place of looking for something to get rated. Yeah, it's dang, it got 93.
I can't believe that movie. Like, people love it. I thought people were gonna be like, yeah, this movie shit, nigga, because everybody is on fucking like black comedy and shit.
Every Medea movie ever, but those are actually bad movies. So
Every Medea.
Nah,
What they need is more Tyler Perry.
yeah, let's be honest. Tyler Perry.
he's
Tyler
definitely
Perry.
not in the dress enough in the movies. That needs to like be rectified. Oh damn, Horrible Bosses 2 did terribly. What happened? Well,
Yeah,
not at the
that
box
movie
office,
is
but like
dog
apparently
shit.
it's dog shit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dude, I loved the first one. I'm sad.
I was gonna. Yeah, me too. I'm glad I didn't go see the second one now.
Did it?
No, for Tyler Perry. Did any of you guys see Gone Girl when it was out?
No,
Nobody.
I heard a lot about it though.
Tyler Perry was in it, and he played a serious role, and he actually did a good job. I didn't
Yeah,
like the
he's
movie
actually
overall.
a good actor.
Yeah, Tyler Perry kicked ass at that part. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I see it here. Gone Girl. It's got an 88%. I heard a lot of good shit about Interstellar, but it got like a 73 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Bro, Interstellar is the movie right now. Go watch that shit. Even if you hate space, go watch that shit. It's amazing.
And
Say, apparently-
I wanted to
Yeah,
see
the
Big Hero
greatest movie of
6 because, you know.
What if I hate movies? Would you recommend I go see it?
I actually hate
definitely.
Life. I think I won't like that movie, honestly.
No, if you hate life, go watch it. It's 3 hours long, but it's 3 hours long of amazingness.
I have seen Big Hero 6, and it was pretty funny. The story gets a little serious, like it's funny, like super funny for like the first 45 minutes, and then it falls off while they tell the story, and then the rest of it's like it's some alright action and stuff, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Go check it in theaters.
I haven't even. Is it a crime that I've not seen any of the Hobbit movies that have come out?
Yes.
I haven't.
Right?
Against humanity, what's wrong with you guys? You guys watch Lord of the Rings, right?
I watched it when I was like a fucking fetus.
I only
Well,
watched.
that's fine.
I only watched 2 of them. I didn't watch the other one.
That's fine because Lord of the Rings comes after The Hobbit anyway. So you watch The Hobbit now, like seriously, like my
It's
local
like a
theater's
prequel?
doing something. Yeah, because it's The Hobbit, and then there's like Middle Ground, and then there's Lord of the Rings. It's like it's The Hobbit, then it's Shadow of Mordor, then it's Lord of the
I
Rings.
remember
That's a
when
game. So never mind.
watching trailers. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, my local theater's doing this thing where they're going to show like it's like $20, $30, something like that, and then you get a ticket and you get to see the first Hobbit in the theater, get like a 10-15 minute break, second Hobbit in the theater, 10-15 minute break, and then they actually have the premiere of the third movie coming out.
Damn,
I should probably do
that's
that.
a fucking.
Actually, I want to go
marathon.
back. I want to
Holy
go
shit.
back and rewatch.
It's a way to
If I-
blow an
if I have
entire
a
day
day-
watching movies, but
If I have a
you also
day,
get
I
caught
want
up.
to. I just want to rewatch the Lord of the Rings movie. Just rewatch all.
They're
of it.
dope.
I
The trilogy is
downloaded
dope.
I downloaded the trilogy and I opened up the first one and I didn't know that I downloaded the extended version. I saw like 3 hours and 47 minutes. I was like, yeah, that's not happening. And I clicked off and I went to go like masturbate or something. I couldn't do that.
I don't think I've ever seen the extended cut.
Yeah, the extended cut was like a fuck. There's just no way. Like, fuck that.
No, you're looking at a 3-hour commitment when you try to watch Lord of the Rings movie, but the payoff is they're so good. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I was a kid when I was watching. I was trying to watch Finding Nemo and fucking.
How did that not get brought up in our movie topic earlier?
Oh well, that's because we weren't including Pixar. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Finding Nemo's the fucking great.
Finding Nemo.
But
was
are they ever going to come out with Finding Dory? Didn't they announce
yeah,
that like
it's
5
coming
years
out
ago?
in like 2016 or 2015.
26. My God.
Isn't like Toy Story in 2017? The fact that
Yeah,
they're making a
these-
Toy
when
Story
did
4
movie-
is like why? Why would you even do that?
Is
You ended
this-
off the last.
is this
one so
something-
good.
Is this something that they've been doing for a while? Have movie companies been setting up like and announcing to the public that they're going to have a movie out like in 3 years? Because
Seriously.
I see that a
Yeah.
lot with like the superhero movies now, and then like Toy Story announced for 2017 and stuff like that. I don't remember that. Maybe
We
because I
got
was
we
a
got
kid.
the Marvel lineup for like the next 20, 30, 40
What about that
years.
Sinister
Yeah.
6 movie? When the hell is that coming out?
Supposed to be soon. But you know what? I think this is a good stopping point.
Yeah, we
So
are
this
hitting
is
that hour
this
mark.
is the very first Untitled Fuckboy series show.
We need a
So
name.
if you guys have name suggestions, like give us name suggestions. Tweet us at Rhymestyle, at zZToastie, at Omega Noodles, at Thundershot75. Like give us suggestions. Give us suggestions, and we'll do something.
We need an identity.
Yeah. But every single Saturday, 5 o'clock, tune back in here for just random shenanigans and fuckboyism and Omega masturbating, like just.
Seriously, you're gonna hear more about that on this podcast than you're actually gonna hear any of us talk. So good luck with that one.
Trying to beat my dicks.
So yeah. Also, let us know what you think. You guys like this series and stuff? Let us know. Give us feedback, and we'll just take it from there. So you guys have anything else to say?
No.
I'm a goat.
I'm a goofy goober.
First things first, Omega's the realist.
Hey, last name greatest, first name Omega.
Omega.
All right then. I guess that's it. Everybody say
There you
goodbye.
guys. We'll see you guys.
Make sure
next
you wave too.
Bye!
Wave.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you videos.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace out.